So you have been grinding for an eternity and you finally reached that max level. All happy and satisfied with your completion of the game, you wonder to yourself, what to do now? Well, that is exactly what I will show you in this video. I'll show you the best things you can do after you reach max level in order to progress even more and have more of a count. So make sure you watch till the end because you're far from end of the game. Of course, the first thing that comes to mind when you think about the game completion is your collection of items. How exactly? Well, over the course of 3 seasoned hours of gameplay you have acquired tons of items. But a lot more is left to unlock. So, everything from fighting styles, swords, guns and accessories are your goal for unlocking. This can be really tricky and time consuming, so that will definitely set you up for tons of additional playtime. And while you're doing that, a new update may drop and you got new content, so you're always busy. Or it may not drop. But no matter the new content, you will definitely have more content to unlock. If you don't know how to unlock something, I probably have a video about it, so make sure to check it out. Trading is a big part of most of the games on Roblox nowadays. Blox Fruits isn't an exception. So how does it contribute to more playtime? Well, the stuff you trade in this game are either fruits or game passes. Game passes are really tricky to trade, so we'll stick with fruits for now. So getting all the physical fruits via trading is the thing I want to tell you. Or as we can say, building up your inventory. That could come in really handy in the future if you want to get a specific fruit, you have the capital to do so. So if you want to know how to build up that inventory and how to trade in general, you can check out this video. And when you gather most of the fruits, you can try out even getting some game passes through the trading system, which is tricky but possible. The most obvious answer to what to do after reaching max level is definitely PvP. And how could it not be? I mean, you basically have access to most of the gear you need in order to compete with other players who can't be much more powerful than you in your current state. And you start learning some techniques and combos which will help you win. So after reaching max level, you unlock a whole different competitive side of the Blox Fruits game, which requires a lot of skill. But also you gotta know which fighting style to pick, which sword to use, what race you going to play with, and so on. So if you're a bit more of a competitive player, then taking this path is going to be much more fun for you rather than getting every item in the game. I am more of a collector type of player rather than PvP focused player. Tell me in the comments which one are you. Another really logical answer to what to do after completing a game that can be played again is to play it again, of course. How exactly? Well, you can make another account and start playing the game, but in different way compared to the first time you played it. So for example, if you played as a fruit main, you can now go with a sword main strategy. Or if you used one fighting style, you can now go with a totally different fighting style. And so on. This actually is really helpful because you're basically growing yourself in alt account. That account can be helpful in so many ways, so make sure you grow it carefully and smartly. Tell me in the comments if you want me to make a video about how to get yourself an useful alt account. This may sound a little boring, but trust me, you're going to feel good while doing this. Of course, helping people is a really good and respected moment which many players can't relate to, because they don't actually help others. So how can you actually do that? Well, there are so many different ways you can help out the Blox Fruits community. First, you can make tutorials for the players like I do and post them on YouTube. That requires a bit more efforts, but it's worth it. Another thing you can do is join some Discord servers where players need someone for a certain activity like raids, Leviathan hunting and such. Also, you can benefit from that as well, which is really great. So just be creative and help others and you won't feel boredom in this game. This one is another type of the collectionist's activities you can do after reaching max level. So, I assume you know that there are so-called titles in Blox Fruits. They appear, for example, when you type something in the chat. They are purely cosmetic, which means you won't get any buffs from it. But, Counter-Strike skins are also cosmetic, but people would pay millions of dollars to own certain skins. So, owning rare titles is a big flex and it makes your account much more valuable. And it's a really fun thing to do after you reach max level. And the hotkey colors too. Hotkey is the aura that appears when you press the hotkey J, and by default it's black. But you can change it, and these aura colors are not only cosmetic because you need 3 legendary aura colors in order to fight the RIP_Indra boss, which is really important. So, if you want to know how to get all of these hotkey colors and get some rare titles, check out these videos. Of course, that's not all. You need to figure out yourself what you want to do. Blox Fruits is a really big game with tons of content to enjoy, so there are no limitations when it comes to what you want to do. Just don't use cheats because you're going to get banned very fast. So, if you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and a sub to let me know that I should make more videos like this one. Thanks for watching and see you soon.